All right, I'm not sure if this is okay. We're live. Looks like we're live. Hopefully the volume's working. Um, Here to share my experience with the Zebec credit card, the Zebec network. That is bragging about their Mastercard, and all I can do is warn you: do not choose the use your card instantly, because when you do that, you are choosing to use a virtual card in lieu of receiving a physical card, which absolutely makes no sense whatsoever. And somewhere in the fine print, I guess I missed it because they didn't have like a special box that you had to pay. If you use a virtual card, you're doing so and agreeing to never ever be able to receive a physical card ever. There's like no way to even correct it or go back or do it over, or hey, I'll use a different email. Customer service is pretty adamant about this, but I told them, I said, look, I chose a carbon card, and the virtual card I thought was the convenience and the way you load the card. And maybe it was my mistake. Maybe I missed something. Okay, fine. But that doesn't change the fact that there was no clarity in the agreement that choosing a virtual card was all you get if you choose to use a virtual card. I thought it was how you load the card, physical card. Um, Very disappointed in my experience at this point. The virtual card, of course, was declined by the largest retailer in the world, Walmart. So that was my very first attempt to even use the virtual card. And the problem with a virtual card, also, well, I have it on my desktop, which hey, that's great. We're sitting at home trying to order things online. But come to find out, the Payment Vault app or the Payment Vault on browser, when you go to the My Payment Vault, which is basically how you load the card, or well, it's your account, your card holder account, but you don't get a card, so I don't know how they're calling it a card. As you're just calling it a virtual account might be in line. So when you try to log in to the My Payment Vault on a phone, it won't work. Oh, no, no, you have to use Apple or Google Pay to be able to use your Zebec, not an actual credit card, um, which is like, wait a minute, what? All they advertise is people walking up to a register at a retailer using a credit card, a physical card. And customer service has been adamant about you're not getting a physical card. You're never getting a physical card. There's no way to ever give you a physical card. And I'm just like, how does that make sense? It truly doesn't. And I'm here to tell you, if you're involved in Zebec, I'm wondering how many other people made the mistake I made, because I'm just going to call it my mistake. That's fine. But they certainly did not make it um, like a great big box, or, hey, check this box that you're agreeing that you will not receive a physical card, that you are only choosing to use a virtual card, and realize that's all you get. They're not doing that. Um, I have to wonder how many other people made the same mistake I made and thought the virtual card was an extra convenience until the physical card arrived. And this is how you load the card. You use the Zebec network, and you have your uh, My Payment Vault to load the card, and you can see, you know, that you've loaded the card. So I call customer service, and after much disappointment and much frustration, here I'm told you will never, ever, ever be able to get a physical card ever, period. That's it. That's the end game. All you'll ever have is that virtual card that you can't even use on your phone unless you use Apple or Google Pay, which I'm not interested in doing. So I told them, I said, well, if I don't get a physical card, pretty much this relationship's over. The idea of holding Zebec, no, because this type of disappointment will only grow. I need to check my volume. Um, gosh, I don't even know if I can get this to load on Facebook. Things are really freaky right now. I tried to load it on Facebook and it would not let me. It cut off the bottom of the. Yep, it's doing it again. It's cutting off the bottom so that I cannot hit post. I can't post this to Facebook. I mean, not that I won't. Yeah, it's cutting it up. This is really weird. Really, really weird. It doesn't want to let me post this video on. Hold on, let me see. No, it's literally showing me create post, but the very bottom of the create post is completely cut off, where you cannot access the post button. You can't make this stuff up. You really can't. So no, I can't post it on Facebook right now to check the volume. So I'll have to make this video and hope that the volume's working. And all I can tell you is read the description. I even received an email saying, oh, I was getting a physical card after calling customer service and telling them this really makes no sense at all. I have a special needs son. The idea of this card was to use it mostly for getting groceries. And the idea of having to fumble with apps on a phone at the retailer really presents a challenge for someone like myself. And I was under the full impression I was getting a physical card. And until the card didn't show up and I called customer service and they said, no, you chose a virtual card. I said, no, that just said use your card instantly. I thought it was a convenience thing and how you loaded the card. So call it my mistake. Maybe so. But there should be a solid meeting of the minds of a virtual card versus having a physical card. No one on God's green earth would choose the virtual card if they knew by doing so they were never getting a physical card and would never be able to get a physical card. I'm going to continue to keep reaching out to people. I'm going to start reaching out to Zebec, to their team. I'm going to try. I don't do much Twitter, Twatter, X, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to reach out though and see if I can reach someone on the team and find out what the heck is going on here. And like I said, I don't even know if my volume's working because it won't let me post it on Facebook where I could play it for myself and hear whether or not my volume is working. Can't make this stuff up. Anyway, in short, if you're involved in Zebec and you think you're getting a credit card and you make the mistake of use your card instantly and you choose that, you are not going to get a physical card. You have just screwed yourself. They've screwed you. They're letting whoever runs the app for the virtual card screw you out of getting a physical card. And you will never, ever, according to them, ever be able to do anything to get a physical card, although that's what they show in all their advertisements all over YouTube. Hey, somebody's in here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Somebody hit the comment section if you can hear me. Because Facebook won't let me post this. All right. Well, I'm not getting any response, so I guess I'm going to cut this short. Go back and recheck my video, see if I've got sound, and then I'll make another video, another follow-up on this as I reach out to the team, find out why they're advertising credit cards and then not sending a credit card. And MasterCard's involved with this as well. does not put a very good name to MasterCard. To tell people that here you're going to get a credit card that you can use at the retailer, at the register, and then have people fall for the convenience of use your card instantly, and then tell them that you're not getting a physical card. You know, I was really excited about this project, but I'm just sharing my own personal experience. And like I said, maybe I made a mistake or I missed something. But the idea that you can't say, well, I need to undo this mistake. Oh, cool. Thank you, Devorah. I appreciate that. Um, good. So let me continue. After receiving the email on from the card services, you can call them. Thank you for visiting my payment vault. You recently selected a USD 247 USD physical card. We'll send you a confirmation email. It's in the description down below. I guess I probably don't need to read it for you. So now I thought, oh, okay, cool. Somehow maybe my common sense called to them, imploring to them, why would you do this? Why would you not have a physical card along with the use of using it virtually? And I get an email telling me I'm getting a card. Well, then I find out that I can't use the virtual card on my phone because you can't sign into the app without using Google or Apple Pay. I didn't sign up to use Google or Apple Pay. I'm not interested in using Google or Apple Pay. I don't even use a Google browser. But I find out you cannot sign into the app. Oh, no, it won't work on your phone. You have to use Apple or Google Pay. What? Well, why don't I just use Apple and Google Pay and not bother using a Zebec credit card? Oh, that's right. I'm not getting a Zebec credit card. And they've been very emphatic about this too. Even after getting an email telling me we'll send you a confirmation when your card is mailed. And after calling them just a little while ago, and these calls are recorded for anybody on the Zebec team that wants to go back and listen and take a look at what's going on here, because if this is the direction that people are going to be sent, I don't think that's going to do the project any good. I don't think that's going to promote the project. I don't think that's going to make, when you make someone unhappy about, even if it was a mistake on my part, and you cannot go back and change that, fix that, correct that, and you're going to tell somebody they're stuck with a virtual card that, first of all, was declined by the largest retailer in the world, Walmart. I have used it successfully at an Aldi's. I won't leave that out. But the problem with being forced to buy groceries from someone like Aldi's is everything that you're ordering online is 10, 20, and 50 cents more expensive. And then you have, a $5 or $6 holding fee, and it's more expensive. You pay for the convenience of online shopping, of them pulling an order for you. There is no way to make an order and then come in the store and do your own shopping. And that's primarily what I wanted this credit card that you advertised we're getting for, was using with the grocery retailers. We're going to Walmart, buying diapers, and I have a special needs son. I'll say it again. I have a special needs son. The last thing I need to be doing is trying to stand at a register, fumbling around with my phone and an app while trying to deal with what can be out of nowhere outburst. He's in the spectrum. So that's why it was very important that, hey, I get this card, all I got to do is skink, and, we're in here, we're out of here, because having meltdowns can come out of nowhere. So I might be a particular case, but there's a lot of us. And again, now I have an email telling me a physical card is coming, and now I'm told by customer service, no, you can never get a physical card. Oh, you chose a virtual card, and it's just a big mess for me and a big disappointment. And I hope somebody with the Zebec team will get word of what's going on here, because I'm going to continue my campaign of showing everybody and telling everybody, do not choose to use a virtual card, no matter how that might harm whoever's getting paid to be the virtual card side of this, duping people out of a physical card. Because I really feel duped, whether it was my mistake or not, but to be told that there's no way to go back and correct it and get a physical card just completely killed it for me. And I'm ready to just get rid of my Zebec holdings, shut the account down, and never look back. So we'll see if I can get someone from the Zebec team to reach out to me, take a look at what's going on, and change the way they're doing business. Because, again, I was under the expectation I had a card coming in the mail. Why would I be under that expectation? I had absolutely no clue using that virtual card was the end all and a complete inconvenience. Unless, of course, I want to order something online from my desktop, because I can't use it on the phone without using Apple or Google Pay. This makes no sense, people. All right. Well, I'm going to cut it short and hope that I can reach somebody with the Zebec team that will reach out to me and let me know if they can correct this or offer a physical card along with the use of the virtual card. Because that really would make the most sense, that they would say, yeah, there's no reason not to send a physical card and have the convenience of a virtual card. And that really kind of about wraps it up for me here. Like I said, I'm so absolutely disappointed. I'm without words. The disappointment is big. I can't believe that they would be doing this to people. I'm wondering how many other people have fell in the same boat I fell in. So hope everyone's having a great day, and appreciate you, Devorah, letting me know that the volume was working, and we will update you on what progress I'm able to make, if any. Thanks, everyone.